is Joey Franko from the UFO Hunter here. Haven't been going out filming much, but I've been catching some stuff on the news about UFOs and aliens and stuff. This one's on Jesse Waters. It talks about NASA going to beam signals out into space to make contact with aliens, and they're worried about it. People are worried about it because Linda Moulton Howe talks about sending signals into the space into the wrong place. I think Zeta Reticuli or something like that. Supposed to be some bad aliens out there. I wouldn't have a clue. But I know we've been welcoming aliens. SETI's been welcoming them here for decades. And when they come, what do? We shoot at them. So why would they want to come? I mean, we're so primitive. I mean, here we invite them, send them our DNA out into space on Voyager 1, Voyager 2, all that stuff. And what's his name? Bob Lazar talked about one of the UFOs he saw. One of the 9 UFOs had a big old hole through it, like they shot it down. So let me know what you think, if it's a good idea for aliens to listen to our invitation for them to come here. I think they'll just keep it low until we get more mature about the subject, about aliens. Anyway, I love you guys, man. I will be going out soon. I'm going to the place where I filmed all this UFO stuff here in a couple weeks here. And I'm working on a couple houses, helping my girlfriend right now. A couple rentals that got all tore up. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon, man. And I'll have some more UFO footage for you soon. All right, guys. Have a good night. Love you.
If there are aliens out there in the galaxy, scientists at NASA have come up with a plan to try and communicate with them. NASA's projecting messages up into space in a project called Beacon in the Galaxy. They are sending things up like our DNA structure, maybe not mine, some physics equations, even diagrams of our naked bodies, possibly Jesse's, a lot of details about our society to hopefully then learn about extraterrestrial life, and see if they respond to us. But they're also beaming up our exact location. If there are aliens out there, do they come in peace? We just gave them everything they need to know about us and where to find us. Scientists at Oxford, I hear that's a very good college, are now warning that this could be a recipe for an alien invasion. We don't want a real-life Independence Day situation on our hands, do we?
Get the hell out of here!
Remember, Will Smith can't save us anymore. He's in trouble. Dr. Michio Kaku is a theorist, physicist, futurist, and author of the best-selling book, The God Equation, The Quest for a Theory of Everything. Michio, thanks so much for joining us. Is this a good idea?
I think it's a horrible idea. The fundamental mistake is they assume that the aliens are like E.T., warm and cuddly and friendly, but they could be like the Borg, out to rampage over our sector of the galaxy. We can't assume the best case scenario in this situation. Take a look at the movie War of the Worlds, right? It wasn't that the Martians hated Earthlings. No, we were just in the way. They wanted the Earth, and they had the technology to run over us. So we have to be careful. Now remember, look at our own history. Look at Mexico. When Cortez, the conquistador, went into Mexico, he met Montezuma and the Aztecs. Cortez made the biggest mistake in ancient history. Montezuma made the biggest mistake. He assumed that Cortez was a god, when actually Cortez was a bloodthirsty pirate. And within months, the entire Aztec empire crumbled. Why? Because Cortez had the horse. He had gunpowder. He had steel weapons. The Aztecs had none of the above.
So they might have something we don't know, and we told them everything about us. What kind of vehicle do we use to transmit our information?
Well, 52 years ago, in 1974, that's what this event wants to commemorate. Back then, Carl Sagan and others used the Arecibo radio telescope to beam a message in our quadrant of the galaxy saying, here we are, we've come of age, okay? In retrospect, I think that was a dumb idea, playing Russian roulette with a loaded gun, not knowing who's out there, what their intentions are. I think it was really foolhardy.
But doesn't the curiosity in you want to know if there's anything out there? You told me you're convinced there's something out there.
Yes, and I think we should be very careful and simply listen. Duck and listen. That's what I think we should do. Rather than reaching out without knowing who's out there, what their intentions are, I think that's really foolhardy to assume that all the aliens are like E.T.
I just hope that we sent the naked body of like The Rock so they would think, I'm not going to mess with that country. They're in really good shape.
Either that or else they say, lunch.
I know, that would be trouble. Mitchell, I'm surprised at this. I thought you were going to be intrigued, but you say bad idea.
Bad idea.
Congratulations on the success of your book.
Oh, thank you.
All right, great to see you. Thanks for coming in.